Hey everybody, it's your girl Claire, aka ZabethCT, and I'm here with another podcast episode update. Today I'll be talking about episode 16, and this is about my natural hair journey. So on that episode, I talked about my 8-year journey, about the ups and downs that I had, the products I use faithfully, and the benefits of actually going natural and staying natural, which I'll link above. I actually wanted to record myself doing a hairstyle after I recorded that episode, but it was an epic fail. So I finally recorded myself doing a hairstyle, and I'm so excited about it. This is the end product of it, but I'll show you me actually doing the hairstyle step by step. I'll show you the products that I use throughout. And of course, it's some of my old faves, but it's a couple new ones as well. This was my first time attempting this hairstyle, so I'm so excited about it. So y'all check it out. All right, so this is the starting state of my hair. It was dry. It was an old hairstyle. I had to pull it out, stretch it out before I actually comb it out because I don't want it to be really nappy before I wash it. So I brush it out with my new favorite Easy Detangler comb. This is after me washing it with Trader Joe's Nourish Spa shampoo and conditioner. So now I'm starting with the Cream of Nature with Argan oil from Morocco. This is a leave-in conditioner, strength and shine. I love it. I live by it. I use it on my hair, on Jade's hair, and Jordan's hair. And I actually got this product from Jamil. Who would have thunk? I'm spraying the hell out of my hair, and I got it in my eyes also. A mess, right? So now I'm just working the product through my hair, making sure it's on everything so I can start with the blow drying process. So now I'm just parting my hair down the middle. Last time I actually used this blow dryer for my hair, I did it from the back all the way to the front. So this time I just wanted to do one side at a time. I felt like it was easier and it helped with some of the stress and the heat on my hair, on my neck, everything. So now I'm just putting my hair into a ponytail so I can start with this first side. So now all I'm doing is I'm parting a piece of my hair in the back so I can get ready to blow dry this mess out. Got a little section, put the other hair up in a little ponytail. All right, so now I'm about to start blow drying my hair out. I'm about to use the olive oil Thermalast 2-in-1 heat defense and shine mist. I just spray it all over the section of my hair. Make sure I get a lot on that thing. Then I work it through. Still spraying. I work it through, making sure I get some on my ends also. There we go, pulling it through, pulling it through, pulling it through. Now take my Revlon Salon 1-step hair dryer and styler. Turn that thing on full blast and start blow drying my hair. When I tell you I love this hair dryer, I am so happy my friend recommended it. Thanks, T. So after realizing that I was passing through it kind of too much, I separated the little piece to 2 parts so I can get through it a little bit better, and I did, as you can see. So I do start with the next section and so on and so forth. I do pass through my hair a lot with this brush. I'm trying to make sure it's as straight as possible so my hair can be slicked back into this slick ponytail. All right, so for the last time, we spray that sucker down with the oil. We work it through, rooter to the tutor, from the roots to the tips. And then we blow dry it out, girl. We gotta make sure every piece of it is drenched with the oil just to protect your hair. As you can see, I was hit by the song, but my jam came on.
I need to pause this. Hey, go. Charlie, you okay?
Hey.
And you better know it, you know. Hey, what's up? Yeah.
So after I'm done with that last piece, I'm just straightening all of it, going back through all of it, because during the time I know me sweating and me being hot because of the heat, some of it kind of shrunk up, which it did. I can see some of it at the top. So just passing through all of it again collectively, just trying to make sure all of it's smooth before we do the other side. Yeah, y'all. Bam! I like that. I like that. I like that. All right. Bam! Yeah, baby. Look at that beautyliciousness. I love it. So full and full of life. Yo. That's why I'm in love with this brush, man. It's my new best friend. It's my magic trick. So now let's get into the styling. I use my favorite red comb to part my hair in the front. So we decided on, we don't know what we decided on. So I parted on the left side. It's not a deep part, but it's deep enough for me. I guess it's deep. I don't know. I feel like it could have been a little bit lower. So yeah, I raised it, you know. I lifted the part a little bit, you know. So now we're parting the hair down, and I do start to struggle a little bit, as I always do. I can get the front, I can get the top of the front, but when it comes to going down on the side, I struggle. I don't know why. I mean, of course it's hard to do a straight part on your hair, but I be almost done. The part be looking banging, but it always be like one little piece. But me learning, like, with my hair being so straight at the root, it's so easy to part my hair, and I think I'm just not used to my hair being so straight anymore. I still find it difficult to work with kind of straight hair. I mean, of course it's not straight, but it's straight enough for me to do these smooth parts. Like, I'm just loving it. I can't even front, you know. I can't even lie to you right now. I love the straight, the buttery slick of the part, you know. It's just so easy, and it's so easy to fix because let me would have been doing this with my nappy hair, you know, with my curly kinky hair. Girl, I would have been struggling. I would have been distraught, and I would have still been at the top. At least I'm at the bottom of the part right now. All right, after finally working through that section, we're going to start on the smaller side. So I just part this. This is easy, of course. It's just one little line. I really can't mess this up, you know. So one little line, perfected, of course. And then we're going to pin it up to the top. All right, so now I'm parting the back section so I can start to slick this sucker down. I am so excited, but I'm nervous the whole time doing this hairstyle because this is my first time attempting this style, and I want it to look perfect for the Christmas pictures that we are taking, and I want it to be perfect for this video because every time I attempt to do a style, I fail. So I'm using the Schwarzkopf Got to Be Ultra Glued Invisible Styling Gel. I hope I said the name right. If not, I'm sorry. So I just put a little on my fingertips, and I go from the root, like where I parted the line, to maybe like halfway through, not even halfway. I watched several videos trying to make sure I execute this style perfectly. I will be linking one above as far as the ponytail that I will be creating from scratch. But anyway, I'm making sure the sides have gel. I'm not putting anything underneath, but I am making sure the sides do have it so it can all slick down. I use a wooden brush. It's like a hard brush. And then I have my go-to hard brush, my little small mini one. And I brush my hair down. And I keep slicking it down to make sure that it is staying down. So I wouldn't normally do this if my hair was not straight, but since I did blow dry my hair, I am using my red comb to pass through a couple times to make sure all the gel is going through and working through my hair, and then I go back over with both of my hard brushes. Finally, I'm putting on my brown scrunchie, slicking the hair down and putting that thing on to make sure everything stays in place. So now we're starting on the next section and repeating the process. All right, so this is the end result of the 3 sections I parted to slick back into this back part of the ponytail. Looks pretty good. So now we're going to start on the side, the smaller side first. So now I'm starting on the smaller section of hair, parting it into two, putting gel at the roots and smoothing it down into the ponytail. I did want to shape my edges before I finished the whole style, so I took one of my edge brushes and I brushed it into the shape that I wanted it, and it turned out pretty good. This is one of the first times I actually got the edge, like my edges, to go in a cute style, and I was proud of myself, and I think it's all because of the glue. Alright, it's time to take down the last part of my hair. Let us pray. I was so nervous at this point because we're on the last leg, and I was just praying that this hairstyle will turn out successful. So I am parting that big piece into two parts. I will be starting on the lower side first, and that part that I'm combing out right now I will be putting back up. And it's crazy because the front part of my head and the crown area, I believe, is the thickest part of my hair, but that part that I'm actually putting up now is a whole different texture from my hair. It's truly like a 3B, 3C type of texture, but I believe all the other textures are like a 4BC. So it's like, yeah, my hair is weird, but I'm pretty sure everybody has different textures in their hair. But anyway, I digress. So I'm taking that smaller section, I am gelling it from the root to maybe 1/3 down my hair, and then I'll take my red comb it through, take the hard brushes and brush it down, and I will brush them into the biggest ponytail. So just like the other side, I didn't show the scrunchie, but I am using a thinner scrunchie and I'm adding it to the biggest ponytail, and I will do that for the last portion also. So at this part I was so nervous yet excited because I was almost done. So I started combing with my red brush, trying to make sure all the hair was connecting, all the gel was connecting, and trying to make sure that the hair was going to lay flat on my head, you know. So while brushing and combing, I realized I needed more gel. I've been skeptical about adding too much gel the whole time, but I realized this part needs all the gel because this is the part that's going to be out the most. So I started adding more gel to all of it, making sure all of it was wet. Every piece had gel on it, and try to get this thing to lay down smoothly, girl. I was just amazed at this part alone that I was still able to comb through my hair. But you don't necessarily have to comb through your hair. I was just doing this because I wanted my hair to still be straight. I didn't put all that heat on my hair for nothing. I wanted to make sure my hair was straight and was able to be flat enough, and so it could be slick enough and smooth on my hair. So finally, I got the biggest hard brush and I started to smooth it down, and I started liking the results. Got that final skinny scrunchie I was telling you guys about, and put it on there, connect all the hair together in that big ponytail in the back, and then I had to brush it down some more. I had to make sure everything was smooth and to my liking, and then I decided to add some more gel to those parts that needed more gel and just some more slickness on it. So I did put more gel around the parts, and I put some around my edges also, and tried to shape them a little bit more so they can look like edges and look kind of sleek. I didn't want anything fancy, and plus I don't know how to do fancy edges. That's on the to-do list to learn. So this is optional as well. I did add some edge control. It is TruEdge Controller Extreme Hold. I kind of like this one. I don't use this kind. I use another edge control that I like better. It holds a little bit more. I guess it holds better than than this one did, but it did what it was supposed to do. It slicked it down. It made it look really nice. But like the days after, it did actually like flake up. Days after that, all of my hair flaked up. Actually, I mean, you know, it's gel, but you know what I'm saying. This flaked up within the first couple days. Everything else was still kind of smooth. So like I said, the edge control is optional. That other glue gel that I used on my entire hair, that is really good as a edge controller, I believe. So it's optional. You can do whatever you want, but that's just what I use for this time being. So I was concerned about some hair in the back, especially the thickest part from the front that I stuck down to the back. So I did add some Goody bobby pins to my hair. It was several. I think I used about 5 at this point. But it did snatch it back a little bit more. Everything was more tight and secure after I add the bobby pins. So that's the end result for right now. I really liked it. I fell in love, and I feel like I'm going to do this a lot more. So I did add my do-rag on it. You can tie it up with any type of scarf, honestly. I just used my do-rag because I use this on like smooth hairstyles, or if I want my hair to lay down flat, or if I'm trying to just really stuff all my hair into something and make me feel like I'm bald for once, because I have a lot of hair on my hair, and so I'm used to feeling like a cotton ball or
something. So I use my do-rag when I'm trying to have everything slicked down. So I do make sure I keep those parts right there flat as possible. I'm not sure what you call them, the arms or whatever, the ties that do-rag around your head. I lay them down as flat as possible because you don't want any lines on it. I'm famous for having lines in my ponytail, on my hair, or even on my forehead, so beware of the straps. All right, this is the next morning. I did plait my ends up. As you can see, I did not want them loose, and then I wasn't sure how I would secure them with the ponytail, so that's why I plait them up. As you can see, my hair does look really good and it looks kind of shiny. I did add on some Dew Growth Stimulating Hair Oil the day before, just to make sure my hair didn't look really dry, and to add that extra sheen and that extra oil to my hair since I put on all that gel. So now I am going to pin these plaits up into like a little bun. Alrighty then, voila. I am done with pinning them up. So now it is time to create this ponytail. Alright, so the hair I'll be using is from Vivica A. Fox's hair collection. It is Kinky Marley braiding hair. I'm using 1B, and I did use the whole pack. Alright, I will be using a regular scrunchie to create this ponytail. I did have to go back to look at the video to see how to create this ponytail, which I'll be linking above now. I thought I knew how to do it, but it was hard and I was just getting so frustrated. So I was like, let me just look again. It's not that hard. So basically, where the hair connects to the ponytail, the rubber band that's in the packet, where it connects there is automatically like a bend. So I just take that part, I twist it around, and then I pull the hair that I just twist through the scrunchie. I take the ends and I pull it through there, and then that's how it connects to the scrunchie. So I will show you again, and yeah. I truly hope you can see what I'm doing, but I will show you one more time at the end. So I'm taking the hair, I'm twisting it at the bend from the rubber band that was holding it together in the pack. I'm holding it at the bend, and I'm putting that part through the scrunchie. Then I'm widening it so I can pull the end piece of the hair through that hole and then tightening it on the scrunchie. So that is the end result of this ponytail. I am feeling it. I'm liking how it looks. So, and I'm proud of myself because I actually did it. So I'm just trying to get some loose ends off, and I am putting that on my hair. So the loose end of the scrunchie part that does not have any hair on it, I've tucked that under my ponytail, and the pieces of hair that are on the scrunchie, I put that over my ponytail, so it's covering the knot that I have in the back. And then I am trying to separate the hair a little bit, not a lot, but just making sure my bun in the back is covered, and it looks pretty good. Let's look at it. And it's the fact that you can wear it from side to side, or you can put it on both sides if you like, whatever. You can add more hair to the ponytail, or you can just keep it at this amount. It's so versatile. You can put it up, you can just keep it down. I just love it. I plan on making plenty different ponytails from this point on. Plus, I really didn't want to cut the ends or mess with the ends a lot. I did want to separate them, but I really didn't want to mess with them because I wanted it to stay as natural and look as natural as possible. So you do see me messing with the ends a lot, but not really tampering with the texture or with the hair. That's the end. Thanks for watching.
So I know I said in the podcast episode that I wasn't going to use any heat on my hair until next year, but did y'all see how my hair was straight? Like, did you see how fluffy it was and how long it was? And if it's getting blown out by like somebody professional, it will be even longer than that. So I'm using the hell out of that comb. That hair dryer blower, yes, that hair dryer comb, come on. That brush, it's everything, and you cannot tell me different. I guess I just won't get my hair straightened professionally until 2022 because that brush will definitely get used throughout the next year. And I used it twice already since I bought it. This was my second time using it. I love it. It's one of my new favorite products. Go listen to my podcast, A Conversation with Claire, on major platforms: Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, and many more. Season 1 is now available for listening. I hope you enjoyed this video, and until next time, be blessed. Bye.